Stab Guy here. Today I'll demonstrate how to plan a stealth assassination and escape. The hidden blade is the preferred weapon for assassinating main targets. Practice using it in low profile from behind. If you ever spook one of your main targets and he tries to run away from you, chase him down from behind with the hidden blade. These are the two essential hidden blade techniques. I'm going to use Tamir as an example of how to conduct an investigation.
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Always do all 6 investigations, not just the minimum. You'll see why later in this video.
Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Now, you don't always have to follow the subject to a secluded location. Grab and throw him away from guards and thugs. Each throw causes damage approximately equal to 1 punch.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
He's talking about vigilantes.
What is it?
If a pickpocketing subject sees you, he'll give a verbal warning.
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
Just back away and wait for him to start walking again.
Good day, my friend. Is there anything I can help you with? Anything at all?
You have to pickpocket from behind while the subject's moving.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Defense of our great civilization!
There's a crowd blocking my way, so I'll dive through this market stall instead. That causes a small commotion. These 3 guys on the right are the ones I'm supposed to eavesdrop on.
Die, thief! We must move back! He's called another meeting.
Just 1 more eavesdropping and we're done.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look. Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Okay, here's the important part. Press start and select memory log. For each investigation you completed, there will be a note to self from Altair. Use the left and right triggers to cycle through the memories. Some will have an attachment. This one is just a letter, but sometimes it's a map, and those are really useful. Many players either don't know how to do this or don't bother, but this is an important step in planning an assassination. The first thing you need to know is where the assassination will take place. This memory says Tamir will be in the souk. A souk is an open-air market in an Arabian city. Let's go there now.
Anything I can help you with? Anything at all?
Here's the central courtyard of the souk. Take your time to become familiar with the entrances, escapes, and nearby hiding spots. Climbing this arbor may give you the upper hand in the assassination or escape. This memory has a map of one escape route. It starts on top of the arbor and continues across the beams to the southwest. Note that northeast is up on these attachments. That's typical of attached maps to be misoriented. Practice the escape until you are comfortable that you could repeat it while being chased. This memory has a different escape plan. It shows how to use nearby vigilantes to slow down pursuing guards. Practice running this escape route as well. There's plenty of foot traffic in the souk. Here's where the vigilante should be, but some guards are hassling one of their women. Save her to befriend the vigilantes. It's best to approach with the hidden blade and low profile. You can take out 1 or 2 guards before they even draw their swords. I'm not going to cover how to fight because it's more fun to figure it out for yourself. Pay attention to the lessons you learn in the training circle. I think the first lesson is how to deflect attacks, which is important when you're on the verge of dying. I'm not doing anything fancy here, just swinging the sword. Some other nearby guards have joined the fight.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
These guys in black are the vigilantes.
He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
The Rafik just said I could go, but it won't let me leave the room. That's because I haven't picked up the feather yet. I guess Al-Mualim wants to run some DNA tests on Tamir's blood to prove Altair killed the right guy.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
One of the memories recommends an approach to the assassination area. It says to come in by rooftop from the northeast. Okay, I'll give that a try. Here I am on the northeast. Now I'll go up to the rooftops. That was good advice. There weren't any archers blocking the way. This isn't a walkthrough of how to kill Tamir, so I'm going to skip over the assassination and proceed directly to the escape. This is the escape where we use the vigilantes. As you can see, it's much harder to run through the souk now that all the civilians are fleeing and other guards are joining the chase. Here are the vigilantes, in formation and ready to grab the guards for me. They do good work. I've already broken line of sight and just need to find a hiding spot. That concludes this tutorial. I hope you've learned something and will enjoy the satisfaction that comes from stealth assassinating a main target on your first try.